What if a megalodon suddenly appeared in the modern ocean? Could it tear through the entire food chain and reclaim its place as ruler of the seas? Deep in the Mariana Trench, a megalodon that should have gone extinct 3.6 million years ago quietly hatches. Just 1.2 meters long and under 40 kilograms, it's small enough that a modern dolphin could beat it. But its blood carries the legacy of a creature that once reached 18 meters and 60 tons. The icy modern deep is nothing like the warm prehistoric sea coded into its instincts, and its first gulp of seawater feels like ice scraping its gills. Its metabolism spikes, hunger flares like fire, and it has 10 minutes to feed or die. 5 meters away, a flying fish drifts lazily through the water. It circles from the shadow of a reef and strikes, its backward curving teeth locking onto the fish's tail. The kill takes 10 seconds. Less than 3 minutes after hatching, this lone survivor from prehistory has already learned the only rule that matters here. Survival means crushing everything you can bite. But that's only the beginning. 9 out of 10 hunts fail over the following days, and it learns to hide in rock crevices to dodge the ocean's real killers. On day 7, it's wedged in a crevice digesting a grouper when a 2-meter bull shark appears and stares it down. The hatchling freezes, its first correct decision since arriving. The bull shark noses it, decides the strange cartilage isn't worth the effort, and swims off. Heart pounding, the young megalodon carves its second rule into itself: anything bigger than you is death. Half a year later, at 2.5 meters and nearly 100 kilograms, it's already a living battle tank, hunting needlefish and ambushing small sharks. But its real test isn't the prey that flees. A month on, it targets a 2-meter bluefin tuna, the toughest thing it's faced. The tuna blasts away at 15 meters per second, and the megalodon bites nothing but water. It doesn't quit. For 6 straight hours, it holds pressure from behind, its body screaming with fatigue, gills burning, until the tuna finally slows. The jaws snap shut, and teeth bury into its abdomen. For the first time, it wins through pure endurance alone, and a new law settles into its brain. Speed isn't everything, endurance is. One morning, 3 bottlenose dolphins pass by, and cocky with youth, it charges jaws wide, certain of victory. It can't even graze their skin. Then the pod turns on it together, one dolphin slamming its blind side hard enough to leave it dazed and confused. It flees over 100 meters before shaking them off, pride shattered but a lesson learned. Never provoke a group, kill only the ones alone. At 2 years old, 5 meters and over a ton, it starts treating California's sea lions like an all-you-can-eat buffet. 6 months later, at 6.5 meters, it meets the real rulers of these waters, orcas. It's just swallowed a sea lion when 3 killer whales appear 40 meters out, one scarred female staring it down with pure murderous intent. Pride keeps it from fleeing. It opens its jaws in challenge, the worst mistake of its young life. The 3 orcas launch a coordinated assault instantly, the lead female slamming its flank like a truck, another clamping onto the base of its tail. Twisting wildly in agony, it manages to bite one orca's side by pure luck, but 3 against 1 is no fight at all. It flees over 200 meters into the deep, staying under for nearly 4 minutes before it dares surface 2 kilometers away. That encounter changes everything. For months afterward, it avoids orcas entirely, retreating into colder, darker water. By age 4, at 10 meters and 8 tons, it finally shows the true power of a megalodon, claiming its own territory as great whites flee and dolphins give way on sight. But dominating the second tier isn't enough. It locks onto a young sperm whale calf, 4 meters long, guarded by a 12-meter 20-ton mother. It waits, patient despite the size gap, until a 30-second window opens when the mother dives to feed. It erupts upward, one bite through the calf's throat, the fight over in 10 seconds. The enraged mother surfaces and slams it 6 meters through the water with her tail. Ribs aching, world spinning. It holds its distance, until she finally gives up and leaves, then returns to feast on tons of flesh. The price was steep, but the tyrant won. By 6, it has mastered every rule of the modern ocean. At 8, past 14 meters and 35 tons, its body is a mass of scars from years of battling orcas, an almost indestructible suit of armor. It is the last living prehistoric death machine on Earth. Then humanity finds it. Not fishermen, not divers, but a deep-sea exploration vehicle, its sonar catching a 14-meter, 35-ton shape, cruising 900 meters down. The oceanographic world erupts. Drones, buoys, even submarines form a surveillance net around it. And this ancient survivor becomes the most closely watched living creature on the planet. It has no idea. It only notices strange glowing, noisy iron fish in the water, bites one hard enough to crack half a tooth, and ignores the rest from then on. One day, a research submarine spotlight shines straight into its eyes, and enraged, it rams the vessel to the surface. Humanity doesn't answer with depth charges. They simply pull back and go quiet. That night, the giant cruises the coastal shallows, staring at countless lights glittering along the shore, its ancient brain unable to understand what they are, only sensing a deep, bone-level danger. It sinks back into the abyss and keeps swimming, keeps hunting, believing it has beaten great whites, conquered whales, and even survived orcas. But its limited prehistoric mind could never grasp the truth. The real apex predator of this ocean never lived in the water at all. The only reason this ruler, reborn after 3.6 million years, still survives in the modern sea, isn't that it tore through the whole food chain. It's that the humans on shore chose to let it live.